We'll now listen to the Minister of Tourism, Gustavo Segura Sancho, who will talk about ecotourism and the natural resources that Costa Rica has to offer.
My name is Gustavo Segura Sancho, Minister of Tourism of Costa Rica. I have been invited to be a keynote speaker at this Thai Sustainability Summit. Our sustainable tourism development model has made us a world-renowned country. So I am very sure that many of you can easily pinpoint on a map where Costa Rica is. And for those of you who don't know, here we are. Allow me to tell you a brief story. In Bijagua, a wonderful rural Costa Rican village nestled between two of our majestic volcanoes, a Costa Rican-Australian couple runs an inn of 6 cottages on a farm of 7 acres. They market a unique tourism product, the opportunity to experience rural Costa Rican life, and in doing so, contribute to the social progress of the community. Filipa Kelly and Donald Varela met 18 years ago at a conservation project here in Costa Rica. Together, they transformed their commitment and passion for sustainable development into an agricultural and ecotourism venture. To describe the authentic experience they market, Pippa and Donald fall back on a simple mantra: what attracts people to rural Costa Rica is rural Costa Rica. This genuine Costa Rica of multiple colors and shapes, small and medium-sized enterprises, is the foundation of the tourism model that both our public and private sectors, hand in hand, agreed to follow 4 decades ago. Our model has been consolidated by encouraging tourism to be part of communities throughout the country. Our strategy has been to match demand to the conditions that the country offers, basing our tourism growth on the best prospects for the destination rather than tailoring the destination to the desires of the demand. Our national commitment to the sustainable use of natural resources leverages our tourism model, which in turn is for hundreds of small and medium-sized tourism enterprises a connection to the wider world, the showcase in which they make themselves known. Let me briefly refer to the latest perception study on our country conducted in 6 of our most important markets. This study reveals that in the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Germany, France, and Spain, Costa Rica is perceived as a country that honors nature, but also as a valuable society that enhances the human well-being of its citizens. This is a country of friendly, hospitable, and predominantly happy people, a society that arouses curiosity and invites discovery. Our country concentrates some of the great riches of our planet. Despite representing only 0.03% of the global territory, Costa Rica is home to around 6% of the world's biodiversity. With a 90% satisfaction rate when we evaluate the quality of our stunning national parks, it is only natural that, on average, 30% of the tourists entering the country are on a revisiting trip. They are returning guests. They first came to Costa Rica attracted by the natural beauty of the destination, but they came back because of our people. The contribution of national tourism to the gross domestic product exceeds 8% and directly benefits more than 200,000 families. There is no doubt we are the driving force of the Costa Rican economy with excellent investment opportunities. Costa Rica as a tourist destination has come of age, but growth is controlled. Our emphasis is not only on protecting the environment, but also on making sure that our operations are fully sustainable. Businesses are not only thinking about profitability, but also about improving the quality of life in their communities. High-quality services throughout the visit enhance the tourism experience. All in all, Costa Rica is at the stage of seeking recognition as an archetype of a sustainable destination, such that whenever someone thinks of sustainability, Costa Rica comes to mind. Just as we think of Venice or Paris when we think of romance, or the Caribbean when we think of sun, beach, and cruise destinations. Costa Rica chose a tourism development model in which the overall investment in each project is relatively small, in line with the conservation of our natural resources and the limited use of natural resources. Moreover, although the return on investment may be somewhat similar to those of higher projects, the impact on the local and national economy is even greater. In other words, a high percentage of every tourism dollar spent stays in the surrounding communities, with a direct positive impact on improving people's quality of life and alleviating poverty. In addition to selecting an innovative development model, Costa Rica has established public policies and strategic actions to position itself as a recognized tourism destination. For instance, to restore forest coverage, Costa Rica developed policy tools to promote reforestation and avoid deforestation. We introduced the Payment for Environmental Services program in the 1980s and 5% tax on fuel to pay for environmental services in private conservation areas, the world's first carbon tax, a policy that prevents deforestation by creating a monetary value for the forests. We established the National Park System, vital to our sustainable tourism model, because 7 out of 10 tourists come to Costa Rica for its natural beauty, and 60% visit more than 2 national parks, and practice at least one adventure tourism or ecotourism activity. We launched the Certification for Sustainable Tourism 25 years ago, a free and voluntary certification that allows tourism businesses to demonstrate their commitment to sustainability. Companies commit to identify, assess, and mitigate the negative impacts that they may have on the environment, on social fabric, and local culture, while maintaining a high quality of service and protecting their workers. Other strategic public policies that have historically helped our global standing include electricity for all households, clean water for more than 97% of the population, long-term infrastructure investment, universal social insurance, and one of the key issues, investment in public education, equivalent to about 8% of our gross domestic product. So to conclude, Costa Rica pursues a unique type of tourism and over time has remained faithful to its development model. Along the way, decisions have been taken that have helped to maintain the course and leadership. Innovation and competitiveness have been key to maintaining our leadership. Sustainable tourism should be seen as a way of being and living, not just as a way of doing. For Costa Rica, sustainable tourism is a long-term process from which we will continue to learn and share with the world. Thank you so very much.